I'd have to say the number one question from last night into this morning when we look at the 7-day forecast, even yesterday, was how is this thing going to last this long? How is it not going to run out of gas? Well, here's the thing, and we'll break this down when we talk about precipitable water. It's just the fact that there is so much Gulf moisture out there that it's got plenty to feed itself. So let's start up to our north, where we actually have picked up very, very limited lightning strikes. So that has not been a problem. In fact, this morning we were void of any lightning whatsoever. But now as we get into Vernon County, up toward in between Nevada and Butler along I-49, now we're seeing a little incursion into southwest Missouri, where earlier this thing was staying all to the west of I-49. It was almost 49, was acting like a dividing line, but then we can put on our storm tracks and throw up the storm cone and give you an idea how that will continue to proceed to the north for early this afternoon until we get the easterly push. Then as we would drop down throughout southeast Kansas, just been dominated by rain dating back to last night, and that is exactly why we've got the flood watch for those counties indicated in green. And then when we talk about our storm reports in particular, well, if we push in there to right along the Kansas-Oklahoma state line where we see that yellow, that's up close to 2.5 inches. We even had reports west of Wichita today. How about 5 inches of rain that were picked up? That's where you see those little orange that pops in there just on the other side of Tulsa and right below Wichita, but certainly nothing to scoff at as far as our numbers because we've got a lot more to come. We also have river-specific warnings. This is for the Neosho River running from Chanute all the way down to the Miami Commerce area. As a matter of fact, if we drop in on Miami Commerce, look at this, it's going to last all the way until Sunday. And then up to the north, specifically for Vernon County, we've got the Osage and the Little Osage with a number of flood warnings as well. We're going to see about everything get over its banks. So let's talk precipitable water here. Why is it not going to run out of gas? Why is it not going to run out of energy? Well, if we take off the radar here, look at how the Gulf moisture kind of splits all the way through Oklahoma. So that's very unusual for that Gulf moisture to be able to linger that far to the north, work its way up to the Arklatex region, and there it is, all the way over the 4 states. You pretty much got to get into central Nebraska, far western Kansas, even central Iowa to find anything that is a dry air mass. So while we're stuck in the middle of this, it gives it a whole lot of ability to keep on raining on us. Now, I will find a little bit of a silver lining here, and that's when we talk about our convective available potential energy. We always concentrate on that when it comes down to thunderstorm activity. And you'll notice all the energy really rides along the Gulf Coast, so it doesn't have a whole lot of power to eat up, throw us a whole bunch of lightning, high wind, hail, tornadic activity, things of that nature. But certainly we just need to be done with the rain. Do want to point out where we see the Cape in the DFW area right there. Watch how this kind of mimics exactly where we see the elevated category on the severe thunderstorm risk map. So once again, that convective available potential energy gives you a really good idea about where the severe weather is, but let's not kid. I mean, flooding is as dangerous as anything else, especially when you have a month of May like we have. We're now double from what we'd historically be. All right, so here's Future Track for the afternoon. There you are for everybody on the eastern edge of southwest Missouri. It comes down and it comes down good. Then we get ready for Wednesday morning's commute. It is right back on us. Even though we get a little bit of a break on Wednesday, here's where we see it stall out Wednesday night into Thursday morning. And instead of the northerly push, all of a sudden it works from west to east. And that's why it's going to stick around for Thursday morning until finally Thursday afternoon it begins to break up. Still looking at a great Memorial Day weekend, and at that point in time we are going to be so sun-starved and just wanting every second of dry air that we can get our hands upon that it's going to be well worth the wait. Until then, as Tanya was saying earlier, yeah, we talked a little bit about click it or ticket, but Tanya always does a great job reminding us, turn around, don't drown. We've already got county roads underwater.
Yes, just be safe out there.
Yep.
That's for sure. All right, thanks, Michael.